Hello everyone. I hope you all are very well by the grace of God. In this pandemic situation, we must go ahead with proper precaution. You all know that education is the ornament of people, and you students are the pillar of our India, future of our India. Being a teacher, it is my responsibility to guide all of you, to help all of you, and to teach all of you according to your syllabus. I am R.K. Jha, your physics teacher. I will teach you physics, and in class 11th, your very first chapter is physical world. Physical world. Here the first question is, what is physics? What is physics? See, physics is the part of natural science. Nature is filled with mystery, and physics is the branch of science which deals with philosophy of nature, natural phenomena, law of nature, according to which various phenomena takes place in nature. The word physics came from physic, means nature. So, you should know physics is the branch of science which deals with the nature and natural phenomena. Nature and natural phenomena. One thing more, whenever we are talking about science, it is based on measurement, and measurement is the part of physics. So you can define physics as the science of measurement. Physics is the science of measurement. Measurement of what? Certain quantities, and those quantities are called physical quantities. So measurement of physical quantities. Now, what do you mean by physical quantities? Any properties in nature, any properties in nature which can be measured are called physical quantity. But in this chapter, we don't have discuss about physical quantity and so more. This is physical world. So we will try to explain the nature of physics. We will try to explain the nature of physics. different classes of physics. To make study easy, to make study of nature and natural phenomena in easy way, physics have categorized in 5 different parts, and these parts are 5 parts, and these parts are, first of all, it is mechanics. Mechanics is the study of motion of larger body. Study of motion of larger body. Second one is thermodynamics. Thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is the branch of physics which deals with about heat, temperature, deals with heat, temperature, entropy, etc. Means properties related with heat and temperature, entropy. Next one is electromagnetism. Next one is electromagnetism. It is very special part of physics, and it is modern physics which deals with about charge, electricity, magnetism, and electromagnetic radiation. You all have read in class 10th about charge, electricity, magnetic field, magnetic effect of current, electromagnetic wave maybe. So electromagnetism is the part of physics which deals with all this. Next, relativity. Next one is relativity. Very special theory of Einstein was related with relativity. This part of physics explain variance in nature of material in motion with very high speed. Very important. you know speed of light is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Whenever a body travels with speed of light, which is not possible, or travels with comparable to this speed, in that situation mass of the body, size or dimension of the body, and time period all are changed. This nature is completely different from mechanics. So whenever a body moves with the speed, with very high speed, in that situation the study of property features are called relativity. It is also called relativistic physics. And last one is quantum physics. Last part is quantum physics. Quantum physics, the branch of physics which deals with the motion of very smaller particle, like microscopic particles. You can say motion of electron, proton, neutron. Neutron is at rest inside nucleus. Molecular motion in particle, in any substance. This type of study is called quantum physics. So these are the different parts of physics. Now, physics is the real science. Physics follows scientific method to study any phenomena in nature. What is scientific study? What is the meaning of science? These all are matter of discussion. But in this chapter, we have not focused on these things. The study of physics follow two principles. What are these principles? So, there are two principles. First is unification, and second is reductionism. Very important. जब हम साइंस की बातें कर रहे होते हैं, हमें साइंस को समझना होता है, तो एक अलग तरीके से हम घटनाओं को देखते हैं, हम अलग प्रिंसिपल को वहां फॉलो कर रहे होते हैं. उसी में हम लोग यहां बात कर रहे हैं यूनिफिकेशन एंड रिडक्शनिज्म. इन वेरी शॉर्ट, यूनिफिकेशन का मतलब क्या होता है कि नेचर में बहुत सारी घटनाएं हो रही हैं. अगर आप कई सारे घटनाओं को एक लॉ से, सिंगल लॉ से एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो, ये जो सिद्धांत है, ये जो प्रिंसिपल है, इट इज कॉल्ड यूनिफिकेशन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक काफी इंपॉर्टेंट लॉ है न्यूटन्स का, न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन. विद द हेल्प ऑफ न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन वी कैन एक्सप्लेन सो मेनी फिनोमेना इन नेचर. लाइक you can explain force between two bodies, you can explain motion of planets around the sun. You know, planets are revolving on elliptical path around the sun, and to maintain the motion on elliptical path, the necessary centripetal force is given by the gravitational force of attraction between sun and planets. Similarly, you can explain the motion of satellite around the planets. So by using single law, we can explain so many phenomena. This concept is called unification. We have unified all the phenomena under the one laws. And another is reductionism. Unification was adopted by Newton, but Einstein against unification. According to Einstein, unification is not universal. It is particular. This concept hold good, but for some instances, not always, not universal. So what is universal method? What is universal principle? It is reductionism. To understand reductionism, it is an effort to explain a larger system in bulk, and with the principle, with the observation, with the laws of that bulk system, you can explain a smaller system. For example, you can take in 19th century thermodynamics का concept evolved हुआ. You learned here the branch of physics like thermodynamics, which deals with heat, temperature, etc. And after knowing about heat, temperature, entropy, gives free energy for the bulk system, we study kinetic theory of gases. Now see, first of all, bulk system, then a smaller system, gaseous system, and then molecular system, constituents of gases, how gaseous molecules moves, what is the behavior of motion of gaseous molecules, what are the energies associated with gaseous molecules, what speed may occupy by gaseous molecules in different situations, what is the effect of temperature, pressure, volume on these all things. This is the another method of study of science, and it is called reductionism. So to study physics, we follow both principle, but the main principle is reductionism. You should remember. And thank you for today. In next class, we will discuss the further part of this chapter, like excitement and scope of physics, relation of physics with different science, relation of physics with society, with technology, etc. So, thank you for today.